Get things started here for the Jags. We've got Hardy, Brecken, Dean on offense, and Tommy and Tech on the back end here. Puck one into the zone. Dean battling hard there. Gets some help from Hardy. He's able to hold the line nicely. He fires a shot in. Ooh, leg pad saved by the goaltender there. Puck comes up. Tech holds it initially. Now it goes in. Great back check there by Brecken, and he holds him up enough that Littleton is offsides. Puck one back here. Tommy gets it. He's able to skate out of the zone. Crosses the red line. He comes in, throws it in deep towards the net. The pressure applied there by Dean. Littleton comes up the far boards. Hardy holds the blue line, dumps it in deeper. Dean's working here on the forecheck. Comes around now. Littleton's trying the near boards. They're turned back around there. Hardy wins that puck from two. Comes up, does a little board turn, a backhander into the middle. Oh, pass came across. Tech gets it there, pinched. Shoots it wide of the net. James pressuring him there. Puck back up to Tech. He holds it initially, then it pops out. Now Beckett coming in hot off a line change, pressuring Littleton, and he's able to disrupt the play. James picks the puck up. Now Beckett's able to pick it up off a Littleton stick and throw it in deep. They're forechecking hard. Littleton's deep picks it up there. They come up the boards. They skate into the zone, pushed wide. Miko picks that puck off. Now he chips that up to James. James up the near boards. He gains the red line, throws it in deep. Grayson in here hard on the forecheck with some help from Beckett. They disrupt the play. Now it comes up. Puck up into the neutral zone. Landon has it here, backhands it into the neutral zone, but it's picked off, pushed into the zone. Miko gets it there. Littleton plays that with a high stick. Now Landon loses the puck to a couple of Littleton players. Grayson hard on the forecheck here. They push that puck up the far boards, picked off there by Emmett. Emmett coming in. Grayson has it. He pushes it toward the net. Puck loose in front. Couldn't get a stick on it. Littleton coming up these near boards now. Landon pressures him into an errant pass across the ice. Silas disrupts that play now. Puck back up to Silas. He moves it forward. Now Littleton pushes it all the way to the near boards here. Puck comes into the zone. Landon's able to pick it up there. He skates around one. Now he's got a lane. We got 3-on-2 developing here. Gets it over to Emmett. Emmett fires it, but it's just wide of the net. Silas picks it up there. Can't turn it around. Littleton coming in. Good back check there by Silas to disrupt that play. Littleton throws it around behind the net. Abby Jo picks it up here, the near corner. She sees a lane. She goes past it, just off of Caden's stick. Littleton picks it up behind the net now. Pressured by Caden. Oh, Hardy just missed picking that puck up. Now they try the near boards here. Abby Jo comes over. They squeeze by her. They come in. They pass it across. Woo! Lucky they didn't connect on that pass. Littleton's got a little time now. Good pressure there by Tommy. He gets some help from Hardy. Puck comes up. Oh, Tommy loses an edge. Littleton's got numbers coming in. They fire it in. And a good save there by Jack. Got a little exchange going in front of the net here. Exchanging pleasantries, probably Christmas card addresses. Hardy in here to take that face off. It's one over into the middle. Littleton gets a shot that goes wide of the net. Oh, we tried going around the back. Littleton gets it there. They pass across. They fire it in. Jack picks that up, covers it for the whistle. Hardy pushes that puck over the side. Tack tried getting it up and out, but he couldn't. Littleton pushes it in. Tack's in there battling with a couple of them. Now they come up to the point. They throw a pass across. Comes to these near boards. Their D pinches in all the way. And they come back up to the winger that replaced them. They lose that puck. Hardy's able to push it up out of the zone. And Littleton put it back into the zone, and that is offsides. Beckett in here, wins that puck back. It's just off a Tack stick. He picks it up. Now he gets it up. Grayson battling in the neutral zone. Gets some help from Beckett. Now Tack's able to advance it in. Grayson throws it all the way in. James is hard on the forecheck here. Pressuring him behind the net. Gets some support from Beckett and Grayson. Littleton's able to get it out. They're working on a 2-on-3. They fire it. Deflected off of Miko's block into the corner. Beckett gets that up to Grayson. Grayson comes across to James. We're out of the zone. James, has his pocket picked. Grayson's able to come in, pick it up. He splits the D. Loses the puck as he does. Littleton's now got some numbers coming in. We miss on a sweep, and they were able to finish that off. Emmett in here to take this face off at center ice. He's got Caden and Landon out there with him. He wins it back to Silas. Silas takes it, jumps the rush, gets in, shoots it wide into the corner. Emmett first on the puck, battling with 3 Littleton players. Gets it over to Landon. Landon comes in. He picks the top crossbar. Great hard work in the offensive zone there. Wonderful forecheck. Emmett working hard on those boards. Got that puck to Landon, and he just picked it. Puck one over to the corner here. Abby Joe's able to help hold him up in the neutral zone. Now we get it in deep. Puck comes around. It comes to Silas. He pushes it up the boards. Littleton now comes out. Landon got a stick on that pass to disrupt it. Littleton coming in. Abby Joe pushes him deep behind the net. She pushes them hard so they can't do a board turn here. Now they throw it around behind the net. Silas pinches into the corner here. Littleton comes around, picked up there by Emmett. He throws it off the boards just out of the reach of Caden. That's going to go all the way for an icing. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jag zone here. Hardy wins that over to Tommy. Tommy takes it behind the net. He tried throwing it all the way around. He gets it over to Dean. Dean gets it up to the line. Hardy chips that up to Brecken. We got a 2-on-2 developing. Brecken kicked it over to Hardy, but it went just past his stick. He loses an edge. Brecken battling behind the net. Second Littleton player comes in, picks it up. They come out of the zone. They've got numbers. They get a 3-on-2. Great job by Tack to pick their pocket. Chips that up to Dean. Dean coming in, but we're offsides.
No, I want it to go down.
Puck one over here. Grayson tried getting that forward. He's still battling. He gets it into the zone. Now he throws it in deep. James is the first person on that puck. He reverses the play back to Grayson. Grayson in there. He picks it off, kicks it to himself as his stick's tied up, does a board turn. He's got 3 Littleton players on him. Oh, they come right into the front. Puck back to Tack. Tack throws it in. Oh, deflected down to the goaltender. They're going to try the near side now. Great hold there by Tommy. Tommy tried feeding it across to Grayson. Now Littleton's able to throw it out of the zone. Tack picks that up, skates around behind the net. Pressured there, does a board turn, now passes to Tommy. Tommy sees some open ice. Now he chips that forward to Emmett. Beckett over to James. Now the puck returns all the way down, but no icing. Tommy recovers it behind the net. He gets it up off of Beckett's stick. Now the Littleton player, that's going to go all the way in. James pressuring him there with a good forecheck. Littleton reverses and comes to the near boards. Picked up there by Mikko. Mikko does a nice job. He throws that in on net, so there's no icing. Caden in hard on the forecheck. Puck picked up there. Silas gets it back up to Caden. He couldn't grab it. Landon pressuring him there. Now he, didn't get out of the zone. Puck dropped here. Littleton wins that back to their D. They're coming up this near boards. Emmett pressures them there, and they throw the puck in deep down the boards over to Caden. Caden gets it to Emmett. Emmett chips that across. Just through Landon's skates and stick. Puck comes back. Mikko holds the blue line, pushes it back to Littleton's defense. They activate. They're coming in. Emmett pushes him wide. Mikko gets a stick on it. They fire it. Good blocker save by Jack. Silas reverses that puck around. Mikko pestering him behind the play. We got 2 Littleton players there. They sweep it around. It comes over to Caden. Caden chipped that up. Silas is able to tip it forward, but puck is picked up there. We're forced to hold up as Silas is dumped to the ice. Now Littleton comes back into the zone. They are able to pick a corner. Puck one back over here to Abby Joe. She pushes it up. Littleton tried coming across. Hardy pressures him there, and the puck comes up into the boards.
Hardy's so long.
Puck's going to get dropped at center ice here. Hardy in here to take that. He wins it. Just back to Abby Joe, but it goes over her stick. She battles off the first Littleton player. They pass around and pick a corner. That was a couple of quick goals here. Littleton's pretty fired up. The refs are looking for something. We got a three-man crew, which anybody that knows me knows that's the worst crew in hockey in my mind. Puck one forward. Silas won it up to Brecken. Now it comes all the way in. Jack grabs it, pushes it to Silas. Silas throws it all the way around over to Dean. Oh, he has his pocket picked. Puck into the middle. Wow. Nobody could get a stick on it. Now it's into the middle. Good job by Tommy to disrupt that play. Silas gets it, kicks it up to Brecken. Brecken battling a couple, gets it forward. Dean comes in to pressure him. They now try the far side. They go across and they go up the boards. Hardy doing a great job back checking here. Tommy pressuring him, getting support. Now we got Dean coming back in. Oh, Littleton comes around. Now we're able to punch the puck up to Dean. Dean's got a lane. He sees Silas. Silas in with Hardy. He kicks it over to Hardy. Hardy can't get it. Now he gets a shot. That puck comes all the way back out. Grayson picks it up. He regroups. Goes behind the net. Kicks it up to Silas. Silas to Hardy. Hardy to Brecken. Brecken in. He gets a shot, but it's deflected into the corner. Littleton is able to come out. They're breaking out clean. Pushed wide by Tack. Now into the middle. They pass, but they misfire on that. Jack gets a toe on the next shot. Puck up to the middle. Grayson kicks that over to Miko. Miko, he's got a lane. He's coming in. He fires it, but just off the blocker and high. Puck comes all the way around. Good job by James to cover that. Holds him up. Now he's got to back check hard. Good stick there by Tack. Got some help from Miko. Miko throws it up to Grayson. Grayson to James. James into the middle. He's harassed by a few Littleton players. Beckett comes in to help out. They're battling 3 or 4 of them now. They push the puck forward. Grayson pesters them there. Now Littleton goes to the far side. Now they're to the near side. They throw it in on Jack for a line change. Abby Jo picks it up. She's got time. Kicks it to James. James to Grayson. Grayson battling around one, but the third one comes in. Abby Jo comes in, takes that. Back to Tack. Tack to James. James is able to gain the red line, now the blue line, and he tried getting it in deep, but Littleton picked it off there. Now they dance around the D here, the blue line. Caden holds him up just enough at the blue line to cause him to go offsides. Emmett in here to take this face off. Littleton wins it back to their D on the far side. They regroup. Good pressure there by Caden and Emmett. Littleton turns and comes in. Tommy pushes him wide. They drop pass. Tommy stands him up there. He gets the pass across to Landon. We got a 2-on-1 developing. Landon across to Emmett. Emmett fires it. Oh! The rebound just off of Landon's stick. Otherwise, we would have had an easy sweeper. Good job by Tommy holding the boards there again. Pushes it across. Landon coming in. He gets in, fires it in. Blocker, stick save there by the goaltender. Emmett first on it. Pushes it back. Landon fires it again. Stick save by the goaltender this time. They're D. They're going to push it up the other side. Tommy pinching. Now we got to get on our horses and come back. Silas jumps that pass, comes up, and that's the end of the first period. Get things started for the second here. Hardy pushes that over to Dean. Now it comes back to Miko. Miko pushes that up to Brecken. Oh, he has his pocket pick, but Miko grabs it, comes up, gets it to Hardy. Hardy into the zone. He fires it. Glove saved by the goaltender for the whistle. Puck dropped here. They won it over the boards, but Hardy pressured them there. Now they get it up to the wing. They come in and they throw it all the way down for an icing. Hardy coming back in. We're going to do this all over again to the right of the Littleton goaltender. And this time Hardy wins it back. Brecken comes across to Silas, but he has his stick lifted. Littleton coming in. Great job by Miko to come by, pick their pocket, reverse the play. He kicks it up to Hardy. Hardy into the zone. Dean picks that puck up, pushes it forward. Now Littleton with it. And Brecken pressures him there. Miko gets it, throws it back behind the net. Dean's first on scene. He throws it back over to Brecken. Brecken tried getting it in front, but it's deflected. Now Littleton comes up. Silas holds the zone, gets it over to Dean. Dean fires into the middle, loose puck. Now the goaltender is able to cover it up with their leg. Beckett's in here to take this face off to the left of the Littleton goaltender, deep in their zone. Littleton pushes it into the middle. They're able to pick it up and throw it up the far boards. They've got numbers coming back, but they are offsides. Puck dropped here, one over to the boards. Littleton pushes it in deep. Beckett hard charging here, pressures them. Oh, they throw it into the middle. James is able to pick their pocket and get it out. He's got Grayson with him. He chips it into the zone, but can't get it in deep. Littleton pushes it out, and it comes back in for an offsides. Beckett wins that back to Tommy. Tommy does a board turn to get that back to Beckett. Beckett into the zone. He fires a shot. Oh, the goaltender saved it and covered it up for a whistle. Emmett in here to take this face off now. He's able to win it back. Oh, it's right between the D. There's a race to that puck. Tommy's going to win that race. Oh, he has his pocket pick, though. Now he battles with the first Littleton player. Now they come around, try the other side. Jack had that sealed up. Now he got some pushing and shoving in front as the Littleton players move Jack in the crease. Puck should be dropped deep in the Jag zone to the right of Jack here. Emmett in here taking this face off. Littleton wins it right back to their D. They push it up the boards. Now they come into the middle. The second man in gets a shot. Jack gets that. Emmett pressuring that puck. Landon back in there now, battling in the middle. Comes in. Littleton hammering away. We got some more pushing and shoving here. Puck dropped here. Hardy pushed that over to the boards, but Littleton comes away with it. They throw a backhander in. Jack gets his stick or blocker on that. Now they reverse the play. They come in low. They pass it up front. Now they come over to the boards. They push it back behind the net. Littleton just able to skate around with the puck and possess it here. Now they come back to these little near boards. Good job by Dean to disrupt that and take the puck up. Littleton pushes it back into the zone here. Abby Joe's able to get that up. Brecken gets it to Dean. Dean throws it up toward Hardy, but he loses an edge. Oh, he didn't lose an edge. Apparently he was tripped. Oh, no, they called that icing. We get the three-ring circus, three rep crew here. And we're not really sure what's going on. There's a lot of discussion. The one ref is trying to say that was icing, even though the puck was in the neutral zone. So now we're bringing the puck to center ice, maybe. Still some discussion happening here. Hardy in here to take this face off. Littleton wins it back to their D. They come up. They chip it up. Silas holds him up momentarily at the line. Then Hardy's able to get a stick on it, so the shot goes behind the net. Silas in there pressuring him. Littleton gets to it, though. They tried throwing it in front. Now they're in front. Oh, a backhander. Jack saves that. Silas sweeps it into the corner. Now the puck is pushed up. Dean's able to get it on the boards. Oh, no, he loses it. Littleton comes in. They fire it. Oh, it is a shooting gallery down here on Jack. And that shot goes in. Beckett in here to take this face off. He pushes it over to James. James has it, but then loses it. Littleton's able to gain the zone. They come in, fire it in. Jack makes that save, puck over to the far boards. Miko gets that up to James. James crosses the red line, and he is checked into the boards, and Littleton is going to the box. Now we're going to be able to get things going now that the penalty's up on the board. Beckett in here to take this face-off deep in the Littleton zone to the right of their goaltender. They win that over their D on the boards. They come behind the net. They chip that up. Pressure comes in. Tommy's able to hold it and throws it in deep. Littleton picks it up there. James pressures them. They come up. Now they throw it out of the zone across the ice. Grayson battling after that. Littleton is able to maintain possession. Now Grayson gets it, throws it in deep. He's hard forechecking. Littleton comes around. Puck picked up here. Tommy throws it over, and Grayson buries it. Emmett in here to take this face off. Caden comes in to help out. Now Landon comes in. This puck's still kind of just battled for in the neutral zone.
Good job.
Landon's able to hold him up so Mikko can steal the puck. He's knocked down now. Puck comes back to Landon. He pushes it back up toward Emmett. Emmett pressures Littleton. They have to go D to D. Now they're coming back across. Landon picks it up, waits for Emmett to get on sides. Fires that shot. Oh, it's tipped, but over the net. Emmett battling in the corner here. Now Littleton's able to skate up and out. Good back check by Caden to disrupt that play. Puck comes up. Littleton. Emmett battling. Gets a stick on it now to Caden, but they can't quite get it out. Puck pushed all the way back. Mikko has it here. He goes around one, pushes it up the wall. Landon couldn't get it out, so Littleton throws it in deep. They're skating around. Caden gets a stick on it. Tommy's able to get that over toward Landon. Now he's skating up, but Littleton gets to the puck first. He pesters him into a pass. Now Littleton's streaking in. 3-on-2. They throw it into the middle. Good save. Tommy's got it. Gets it up to Hardy coming in hot off a line change. Hardy into the middle. Fires it. Oh! Loose puck in front, but Littleton picks it up. They're coming across. They got 3-on-3 coming in. Great hustle by Hardy to get back on that play. Silas is able to pick that up, gets it up to Brecken. Now Silas pushes it up. Dean in here battling with some help from Brecken. Puck pushed up. Brecken, couldn't hold the zone. We got a 3-on-2 for Littleton coming through. Silas gets a stick on it. Tack gets it. He sees a lane. He comes up. He comes in, kicks it forward, but we are just offsides. Puck one forward here. Dean puts pressure on him. Now Hardy's pressuring him too. They're trying these near boards. They can't get it forward. Hardy gets it across to Brecken. He dances at the blue line but can't get it into the zone. Now Littleton's able to reverse it. They tried coming across for the pass but couldn't. Hardy's got a lane. Gets tied up a little bit there with some Littleton players. They pick his pocket. Puck bounces over by Dean, but he can't possess it. Now he does. Now he loses it. A lot of neutral zone battle here. That puck came out, went back in for an offsides. Puck one over to Grayson. He gets it into the zone, but it comes just out. Puck one into the middle. Now Littleton picks it up, and they're streaking up the far side now. Nico pushes them wide. They come in, but they can't get a shot off. Lots of good back checking here by the Jags. Littleton picks it up behind the net. They're trying to Michigan. Now they get a shot off from the outside. Another shot to the side of the net here. Into the middle, across. And they score. Puck's going to be dropped here at center ice. Emmets pushes that forward, tried to sneak around the player. Now it comes over to the near side. They punch it past the D. Miko picks it up. He comes up to Caden. Caden ships it toward the line, not out. Miko has it there. He comes across. Oh, just past Landon's stick. Abby Jo picks that off at the blue line. She comes across, but we're just offsides. Puck's being dropped just outside of Littleton's zone here. They win it back to their D. They come up. They throw it up into the middle, but it's off of the ref. Landon ties him up momentarily. Enough time for Emmett to get there. He pushes him all the way wide. Now they throw the puck in behind the net. And Littleton has it there. They're working it behind the net again. The full cycle here. Caden's able to get a stick on it, but can't get it out. Abby Jo battling on these boards, getting support from Emmett. Now we're able to clear it out. Landon skating in hard, forcing them to move the puck behind the net. He comes over, ties. Nope. They're able to chip it out of the zone. And that's going to die. Oh, no, it does go through the crease, but nobody whistled it. All three guys looked at each other. Abby Jo has it here. She chips it past Caden. Now it comes back into the middle. Landon with it in the neutral zone. Chips that up to Caden. Caden gets it into the zone. Emmett in, fires a shot, but it's just wide of the net here. Landon comes over. Emmett's able to get a stick on it. Now Tommy holds the blue line, loses it, and we throw it in for a whistle, offsides, and a line change. Puck one over to Tommy here. He takes it behind the net, does a board turn fake, then brings it around to Brecken. Brecken pushes it back to Tommy. Tommy comes across to Silas. Silas up to Dean. Dean into the middle to Tommy. Tommy comes up on the rush. We got a 3-on-2 developing. He fires it in. There's the rebound. Hardy picks that up. Oh, he tried throwing it back in front, but Littleton picked it off. Oh, they have a head man. They throw it up there. Silas pokes it off. Third man in, grabs it, shoots, and Jack's able to get that with his glove. Now we got some more pleasantries being exchanged here. Beckett wins that puck back. He picks it up himself. Then he gets it up the boards to James. James loses it to a couple of Littleton players. Now still can't get it out. Beckett comes in to help out. Now James is able to pick it up in the neutral zone. He gets in. He throws it in deep. Grayson going hard on the forecheck here. Oh! Puck pushed over into the corner here. Picked up there by James. He brings it back around. Caden in here battling. Got a good battle going here. James gets it. Kicks it over toward Beckett, but Littleton throws it up. Silas gets it there. Tries coming back down. Now Beckett's able to get it. James has some room. He fires it. Oh, juicy rebound in front. Littleton comes up with a 2-on-1 here. Tommy's back, pushes him. Their backhand pass goes right to Jack to cover up. Sorry about that. I was not talking. I was too interested in what's been going on here, which is a lot. Littleton here offsides. Puck drops here, one over. Littleton gains the zone, loses the puck. Landon pushes it up to the line, but not quite out. Littleton comes in, they fire it in. Blocker saved by Jack. Puck pushed over behind the net. Now Abby Jo gets it there. She pushes it up. Landon, can't get it. Littleton comes in. Wow. Jack makes a great save. There's a penalty coming up to the Jags. We touch up, and there's the whistle. Littleton now has a power play here. They're moving the puck around. Good job there by Beckett working that puck over. Oh, now he gets it up to Hardy. Hardy is, just pushed off of the puck. Puck comes back to Hardy. He's regrouped here. He comes in. Beckett's able to flip that up into the neutral zone. Littleton regroups there. They come across the ice. Oh, they got a pass streaking in. Jack's up for the task and grabs that with his glove for the whistle. Emmett in here to take this face off. He ties him up. Puck eventually comes back to their D. They skate into the middle, picked up there by Tommy. Tommy brings it out, gains the red line, throws it in. Littleton picked it up there. They reverse the play. There's a 3-on-3 developing. Tommy pushes them behind the net. They tried coming out front. Tommy pushes that over. Emmett battling on that far corner now. Gets some help from Tommy. Littleton is eventually able to throw behind the net. Tack in here, battling behind the net. Littleton pushes it out front. They misfire on that. Dean gets a pass over to Emmett. Up to the line. Oh, Emmett couldn't get it out. That's the end of the second. Hardy in here, wins that puck over toward Landon. Now it's pushed back, but Littleton grabs it. They gain the red line, find it deep in the zone. Silas gets it over to Tack. Tack throws it up the boards, but not out. Oh. Second or third rebound. Littleton's able to get it in. Puck dropped here. Hardy wins that over to Caden. Caden gets it in, but we are just offsides. Puck push back here. They are able to push it past the D. They come in. They get a pass into the middle. Good stick by Silas. Puck comes up, but we're not able to connect with the winger. Now it's back in deep. Silas gets that up. Landon tips it out of the zone. Hardy's back pressuring. Does a good job pressuring him all the way into the zone. Now they go D to D. They come across. Caden gets a stick on it. Now the puck is thrown into Jack. Jack saves that. Tack comes in, picks up the rebound, or where Jack left the puck, really. Comes up the near boards here. Landon gets it up. Now is able to get it into the middle. Hardy kicks that up to Brecken. Brecken comes in, fires it. Hardy cleans it up. Puck's going to be dropped here. Backhand pushes that over toward James. Littleton's able to get it, though. They come in pressured by Beckett. They get a shot off. Jack battles that off into the corner. Beckett comes over, gets that puck, gets it up to Brecken. Brecken comes in. He's got James streaking, throws it just out in front of him. But James hard on the forecheck disrupts that play. Puck comes over. They have to reverse it again to this near side. They throw it up to their wing and get out. They come across into the middle. Puck picked off here. Play disrupted. Brecken gets it over to Abby Joe. Abby Joe comes out of the zone. Comes in. Oh, she is shoulder checked by the ref here. Puck goes in deep, though. James pressures them behind the net. They come around. Now they throw it up and out of the zone. Good early stick by Miko causes him to go off sides. Emmett over here wins that puck over toward Caden. Caden gets it up to Dean. Now the puck is reversed back around. Littleton gets it in. Caden comes in, tries to get that puck. Now Dean's able to clear the zone. Littleton reverses it, comes back in, and they throw it in deep this time. Comes all the way around. Tommy picks it up here. He does a board turn to avoid some pressure, gets it to Silas. Silas over to Caden, but not up and out. Littleton comes around. Silas pulled him up there. Caden comes back to help. Now Silas comes up with the puck. He chips it around the D. Dean in. Oh, but he's bodied off the puck. Battle on the boards here. Littleton now reverses the play, going behind their net. They're going to try to pass across. Emmett gets his body in the way. Way to sacrifice that. Oh, now Littleton chips it out. It's a 2-on-1. Silas picks the pass out of the air cleanly to stop that scoring opportunity. Puck comes around. Tommy's on it, tried chipping it up. Littleton peels it off the boards, comes in. They throw it back into the middle. Good stick by Silas to push that off. Beckett's taken down. Oh no, that was Dean. Take it down, couldn't get the puck out. Now Littleton just moving it around. They come up to their D. Good stick by Silas. He gets it up to Hardy. Hardy has his pocket picked. Littleton's D comes in. Silas pushes him wide. They throw it into the middle. Landon ties him up there. Now they get a shot. Leg pad save. Rebound back to him. They come in. Still loose in the crease. Now we clear some bodies out. Puck one over here to Silas. Silas gets it up. Hardy couldn't quite get it out. Silas gets his stick in front of that shot. He is a one-man wrecking crew this shift. Hardy gets it up. Gets it to Brecken. Brecken across. Oh! Just out of the reach of Landon. He pressures the D. They push it up the boards. Now it's into the zone. They throw it across. One too many passes. No scoring opportunity. Now they come up to the blue line. Silas grabs that. Hardy's got it now. We get a 3-on-1 developing. Oh, their back checker got to that pass. Now their D comes up. They're coming all the way into the middle. They drop the pass off. They're moving the puck around. Puck comes into the near corner. Landon pressures them behind the net. They tried passing it up front. Everybody's just kind of watching the play right now. We got Hardy in here working. He gets it up, but there's no one up except Littleton players here. Landon's pestering them all the way back into their zone. Now the puck comes all the way back in. Abby Joe picks it up. Does a board turn, taken down for effort. Silas has that, throws it up. It goes off of Brecken's stick. Now it comes over to Hardy, back to Brecken, into the middle. Can't get a shot off. Puck comes across. Abby Joe picks it up. She comes up, gets it over to Beckett. Beckett just off of his stick, and Littleton pulls it up, but they are offsides. Puck dropped here, pushed up. Dean's able to get it. He gains a red line. ridden off of the puck by a couple of Littleton players. Now they throw it up, and they get it out. Mikko has it. He doesn't have a pass across, so he's just going to take it himself. Now he's bodied to the ice after he gains the zone. Beckett was in there to help him, but Littleton comes away with it. The ref gets in the way. Beckett's hard on the back check. They fire a shot wide. Now it comes around. Mikko's coming up that far boards. Oh! He's pinched off of the puck. Abby Jo gets it. She throws it around to James. James has it here. He gains a red line and then throws it in deep. Beckett hard on the forecheck. Pounded into the boards. James picks the puck up. Oh, got it across, but Dean couldn't get a clean shot off. Littleton's coming across. They get a 2-on-1. Abby Jo disrupts that play. Now they're just hammering away on Jack. Emmett pushes the puck over to the line. Now it comes out front. Littleton has it there. Emmett battling, gets some help from Caden. Now it comes up, over. Tack going into the corner, battling here. Gets help from Emmett. Comes up to the blue line. Brecken pressures him there. They come back down. Tack picks it up there. Oh, he loses it. Comes into the middle. They shoot it, but it's wide. Puck around to Tack. Tack up to Brecken. Brecken's able to tip it out of the zone. Littleton pushes it into the middle. They regroup. They come in. They're passing around. Emmett's got it. He sees Brecken up. Brecken comes in, shoots, but it's deflected into the corner. Littleton picks it up behind the net, and they're skating around. They throw a seam pass right up the middle. They throw it in on Jack from there. Stick save, puck over to Tommy. Tommy battles through a forecheck. Loses the puck. Littleton fires it. Jack grabs that with a glove for the whistle. Puck pushed into the middle here. Littleton grabs it, though. Now the puck's pushed over to Dean. Dean comes up. He's got a Hardy. Now Dean reverses the play. Gets it up to Silas. Silas tried getting it into the zone but couldn't. He loses an edge. Landon back checking hard here. Puck comes around. They fire it in. Good leg pad save. Puck battle here with Mikko. He's battling a couple of them. He needs some help. Puck into the middle. Silas gets it. And that's going to curve. Oh, no, it doesn't. Goes just wide of the goal for an icing. Littleton gets it up to their blue line, though. Puck pushed down low. Now it comes across off of Mikko's stick. They come up to the point. They get some pressure there. They come back into the corner. They throw it around behind the net. Silas pressures them there. Puck comes around. Silas throws it back to the near boards corner here. Hardy's in here battling with Mikko and some Littleton players. Littleton comes away with it. They get a backhander. Great save by Jack. Puck comes over to Dean, but he's ridden off of it. Littleton has it. Now Silas grabs it. He gets it up toward Landon, but just wide of him. This goes. They wave off the icing. Landon hard on the forecheck. Puck across the middle. Littleton grabs it. Their D is active coming in. They skate basically through three of us. They come up. Silas now gets that up to Hardy. Hardy back to Silas. We're on a line change. Hardy regroups, gets it back into the zone, pushes that back to James. James tried pushing it into the middle, but loses the puck. Littleton comes in. Oh, they get a shot off. Good back check there by Grayson. He's able to pick up the puck now. Gets that up just outside of the reach of James. That is going to go in on net, so no icing there. They're trying up the near boards. Beckett's able to get it, hold it, but now Littleton pushes it up and out. They come across into the middle. Good stick there. Grayson gets involved. Puck comes to the line but not out. They shoot it. Jag makes the save. Puck to Tommy. Tommy up to Grayson. Ooh, they get a shot from the point again. Now they shoot it across the crease into the far corner. Tommy had it, loses it. They come across. James has it. He's able to clear it out as he was trying to come across to Grayson. Littleton comes up. Battle here. Tommy and Beckett. And we're able to get it in the middle. Oh, James couldn't get it out. They come around. Puck back to the line. They shoot it. Rebound on the side. Abby Joe picks that up. Gets it up to. Nope. Didn't get it to James. Their D throws it in deep behind the net. Tommy kicks that over to Abby Joe. Abby Joe throws that into the neutral zone to their D. So they have no choice but to play it. Good job. Caden has an active stick there. Littleton throws it into the zone. They get a backhander on. Tommy gets that over to Emmett. Emmett around to Caden. Caden up. Now Abby Joe's able to get it out of the zone. But their D picks it up. Now they come across. Caden's pressuring him there. Puck comes up. It's thrown into the middle. They're offsides. Puck dropped here. Emmett has it, pushes it forward. Oh, has his pocket picked. Littleton turns around. They come in. They fan on a shot, but the second player gets it. Shoots. Great save there by Jack. We've got a couple of bodies tangled up in the crease. They fire that and pick a corner. Puck one over to Littleton's D. They push it up these near boards. Puck comes over to Dean. He's got a lane. Oh, he loses the puck. It comes to Hardy. Hardy shoots it. That's the end of the game.